I'd like to welcome everybody to CKJ Crypto News. Good morning. I hope all is well. Guys, I got a huge article this morning. Breaking news. Breaking news. Swift chief announces trial DLT integration with R3. Guys, if you're familiar with R3, R3 basically comes out with Corridor Settler, which says it's going to utilize XRP for the settlement of their transactions. Now, this actually goes back to reminding me why R3 was suing Ripple. They were suing Ripple because they wanted more XRP. They wanted a bigger slice of that pie. And now we can see why they was interested in obtaining more XRP, because they knew what was about to happen. They knew they were partnering with R3, and they knew R3 was going to use XRP. And also, guys, I got a really good clip from Bank XRP. He put this up. Swift CEO says that Ripple has $100 million in the war chest and unlimited funding. So pretty much almost kind of admits defeat a little bit. And we've been covering R3 extensively. Basically, I've showed the video with the Corridor Settler. Now this is the PDI. Swift to open GPI to e-commerce and DLT platforms. Swift chief announces trial of DLT integration with R3. Swift, the global banking platform network, is to begin testing its GPI payment standard through R3's Corridor platform. Whoa. Speaking on stage at the Paris FinTech Forum this morning, Swift CEO Gottfried said, later today we are announcing an integration with R3. Wow. In a follow-up announcement, the firm explained that the integration will be a trial that will interlink Swift's GPI link with gateways with R3's Corridor platform and monitor payment flows and support application programming. Programming, guys. Interface API as well as Swift's and ISO standards. This is massive, guys. This is a huge win for Ripple Labs. In a trial, corporates using R3's platform will enable and authorize payments from their banks via GPI link to GPI payments will be settled by the corporate's banks, and resulting credit confirmations will be reported back to the trade platforms via GPI link on completion. This is huge. At the event, Larry Brent was on stage with Brad Garlinghouse, the CEO of Ripple, which has a long coveted Swift expensive banking network, often cities and aging architect. This is huge, guys. I'll actually link this article. I'll put a link for this article in the video because we're going to try to keep this one kind of short. And also, guys, I'll put a link for this in the video also. Swift to open GPI to e-commerce and DLT platforms. I'll put a link for this. You can read this and then click on there for the full press release. Really quick, I'll play this video.
Blockchain at this time. Now, Brad Garlinghouse, the CEO of Ripple, he characterized GPI
sixth
as
largest man in the U.S., sixth richest man in the U.S.
I think
I
for
should
a
now
moment
say.
there he
Thank
was,
you.
wasn't he? XRP, yeah.
For a brief
but
moment.
he described GPI as a horse and buggy, and Ripple is an automobile. I think he wanted to say race car, but he said automobile. I mean, what do you make of that? I mean, he's basically saying that you're still outdated, even though you've done this crash program.
Yeah, let's see. We'll see. We could also. There's many analogies you could use. My favorite analogy right now is I drive an electric car,
Right.
a Tesla, I have to say, and that's an interesting one. You could say Tesla is the future, and the old cars are the past. I have to say, it's a beautiful experience to have an electric car. I love the concept, but it's still an American car, and I can say if I could get a German car with German engineering and the electrical thing, that would be my choice. So if I could get correspondent banking and get the new technology inside, maybe that would be a good thing. The other thing he said is this is a classic David Goliath thing.
He did?
Well, if I'm now facing somebody who through this crypto thing is sitting on 100 billion in war chest and has unlimited funding, who's the Goliath out here? But anyway.
Wow, that's amazing, guys, right there. He said basically Brad Garlinghouse is sitting on $100 million in funding, and they have an unlimited supply of funding. So basically, he downplays the David and Goliath role and basically saying that Ripple is Goliath and Swift is David. So that's kind of an interesting analogy. But that just really goes to show you that they are taking Ripple Labs seriously. Everybody is. Like, clearly, we know they're partnering with R3. We know they're going to use XRP. And now Swift has announced, integration with R3's software. Like I said, guys, the future is all about plug and play, integration. And guess what? XRP the standard. The CKJ coin will pop down right now. Smash that coin to subscribe to the channel. I do X-Rapid videos like this also now. Quick videos for people that don't have a lot of time for the live streams. Hit that notification bell. You'll be notified when I release a new video throughout the day. Much love. Mahalo.